Cambridge Primary Path Practice Extra is easy to navigate for young learners and is packed with consolidation and extension activities for vocabulary, grammar, and skills, along with games and rewards. It celebrates success, maps progress, and motivates young learners. It is intended to be used as homework or in the lab at school and adapts to any device. It's important to note that the activities are unique to Practice Extra, rather than being versions of activities in the activity book or the student's book. Let's take a closer look, starting with the learning path. As it opens, the learner is immediately returned to where they left off, ensuring there's no time lost searching for their place and no detrimental effect on motivation. Note the appealing, young learner-friendly design. The learning path itself gives a sense of progression for the learner. It includes a section for each lesson in the student's book that can be expanded or collapsed for easy navigation. It is also possible to check at a glance which of the activities are completed and which are currently underway. Ticks show completed activities, circles show activities underway, while results are shown by medals, bronze or gold, depending on the result. Note also how progress is shown by colors turning from gray to blue. Progress through the unit is shown by the blue line, while the dots along the path turn blue as each activity is completed. All this contributes to a dynamic sense of progress and achievement with a clear goal in sight. Let's open an activity. This activity relates to the big question video at the start of the unit, which can be viewed directly online and is also viewable in full screen mode. Let's go through the activity. So now we're on the final question of the activity. And hey, presto, the monster again! While achieving a relatively low score, the learner still receives a positive message and a thumbs up, helping to maintain motivation and the desire to keep learning and improving. But let's move on and do another activity with real concentration. And there we go, full marks! And not only has the learner achieved an amazing message and a gold medal, but the full arms aloft treatment from the primary monster. Here is a reading activity. As you can see, the reading itself is easy to access and fully visible on the screen without scrolling while the learner is carrying out the activity. Note that there is a wide range of activity types, aiding engagement and motivation. The oracy strand is one of the key pillars of Primary Path, and this is of course reflected in Practice Extra. Opening this activity, we can see that, as with the big question videos, we are able to access the Oracy Morris and Friends video simply by clicking in the corner, and again, it is also viewable in full screen mode. It's important to highlight at this point that while we are viewing this on a desktop, Practice Extra content is fully responsive for other screens, such as tablet or mobile. And what if there comes a point when a young learner is tired of vocabulary or grammar and needs some variety, or simply needs a break? Brain breaks. These encourage learners to take breaks from activities involving a heavier cognitive load in order to facilitate and consolidate the learning process. They are an innovative way of using technology as a delivery system for non-digital activities, such as total physical response and mindfulness at home. Finally, to motivate learners to reach the end of a chunk of learning, there are games at the end of each part of the unit. Let's look at a couple of examples. So there you have it, Cambridge Primary Path on Cambridge One, providing a variety of dynamic content for teacher and learner, all in one place, ensuring learners can practice and reinforce multiple skills and enjoy a rich and varied learning experience in an easy-to-use environment. If you want further information or would like to contact your local Cambridge sales rep, please go to cambridge.org/primarypath. Cambridge Primary Path, for a future full of opportunities.